Ex-First Lady of Ondo, Betty Akeredolu, says only Tinubu's allies will say all is well in Nigeria. And now to the news in full. According to a report from Punch, former Ondo State First Lady Betty Akeredolu has spoken out about the harsh economic realities facing Nigerians. This woman is just up in the news since like 1 week now. She's just in the news. What is she looking for? Asserting that only those benefiting from President Bola Tinubu's administration can ignore the country's struggles. Her remarks were shared during a recent interview. Akeredolu emphasized that the economic challenges are obvious to everyone except those closely linked to the government. Yes, we know that there's so much economic challenges and it's obvious to everybody. She stated that the rising cost of living has made it difficult for many Nigerians to afford basic necessities, with steep price hikes in food, fuel, and other essential goods. Only those benefiting will say that all is well, she remarked, stressing that the suffering is evident and doesn't require expert analysis. Yes, it is. She called for urgent government action to alleviate the burden on citizens and urged politicians to prioritize public welfare over personal gains. Okay. Akeredolu also encouraged leaders to be transparent about Nigeria's situation and focus on real solutions instead of political rhetoric. I hope your husband too was this transparent when he was the governor of Ondo State. Was it this transparent? Like you're clamoring for people to be transparent. The former First Lady's candid comment adds to the growing calls for better economic management and immediate interventions to ease the hardship many Nigerians are experiencing. Yes, so the hardship truly is hard. It's hard. I think people are really going through a lot and it's not looking as if it's going to get better anytime soon. So really, they should do something about the situation of the country. Emmanuel Kolawole says it would have been better for this woman to remain silent and swallow her pains than keep embarrassing herself and her late husband. Please allow the man to rest in peace. And what has she said that is so bad? I don't understand. If your husband is still alive and remains as governor, would you have made this statement? Well, truly, you were a first lady too, and your husband is not as if he did any better in Ondo State. Really, you wouldn't have said this if your husband was still the governor, but that does not still mean that she keep quiet. Let her call them out if she can. Moruf Oduola says, no mind her, Joe. APC is our party, and on Ashewaju mandate we shall stand. Okay, oh. Olayemi Bode says, Olayemi Bode, dear Betty Akeredolu, what a way to remind us that the Biafran blood is flowing in your rotten. This guy would always talk something else. What happened? I don't. Oh, Olayemi again. I beg Olayemi Bode come up for here. What's happen? He holds to Odoko says, my problem is why is it that this type of people don't speak up while they were in government? Exactly. That's another issue. And when your husband was the governor, you never said all of this. You were okay with the situation of Nigeria. But now that your husband is dead, you are now thinking, oh, you want to come outside and start criticizing people. You were also part of the government. Your husband too was also part of the government that is stressing Nigeria like this. So, if not that your husband is dead now, would you be saying all of this? They choose to speak now when government will not take them seriously, not to talk of listening to them. Exactly. You didn't say all of this when your husband was the governor. Did you ever tell your husband to be transparent? Did you ever tell your husband to do well? Did you? No, I'm very sure you did not. James Dyer son says, this woman is a disgrace to Ondo government and people. A wife of a former governor of a state. Anyway, the wife you married will determine your life. Okay. Okay, John or George Nemi says, see this Yeye woman again, Ole. She go customize the APC State Secretariat office in Akure with Akeredolu's name. Thief. Okay, Abdulrazak says, now Yeye they worry you. Your husband is a close associate of Mr. President. So what exactly are you saying? Do you get? Your husband was once an associate of the president and you didn't talk. Then when your husband was alive, it is not that your husband is dead that you're now saying, oh, they should do better, they should be transparent. What she's saying is true, but coming for her is just hypocrisy. It's hypocrisy. Taiwo Jacob says, one is not surprised he said it. The reasons are obvious. You were not allowed to pick the governorship candidates for the state. You want to continue to call the shots in the states, things that non-Igbo ladies that marry to Igbos can't they do. People should not bring tribalism into everything. Must you bring tribalism into everything? Olushola Dada says, this one wants to train to Abi, I pity you. The thing is that she said the truth, no matter how we try to. She said the truth, but it's just that when her own husband was there, she did not dare say the truth while her husband was alive. It is now that her husband is dead that she feels that, oh, she can say the truth. Iman Ewan says, useless woman. Must people insult? Things would only be said to be right in Nigeria if Tinubu had asked what you should take over from your husband and continue as the governor of Ondo State, and that would not have been possible. May God punish you in Jesus. Wetin happen? Dey vex so. Hey God, in case Eden says, thank God her eyes are now open because she's no more there. Exactly. When they are no longer in power, they now see the hardship that is going on in the country. When they no longer have access to money like they used to before, they now know that, yes, things are really happening in the country. Because why were you not seeing it before? Why were you not seeing it before? Lawal Sunday says, thank you, ma. Mama is no longer in the government now. She can see clearly what the masses are going through for some years now. Yes, so, before, when your husband was there, you were not seeing clearly. Now you can see clearly. Segun Balogun says she's delusional because their aim at stealing Ondo State failed woefully. Yes, so, Abayomi Dele says everybody wants to join the P-back bandwagon and they want to do so in so many ways: noise making, stupid criticism, envy, all just to be relevant. I'm telling you, she's been in the news for like a week now. She's really trying to be all up in everybody's faces. Victor Falabi says, I smell political gimmicks here. She's passing an indirect message to the president and perhaps the first lady to draw her into the loop. Imagine, is that the way they now send message to each other? Like when you criticize them, is a subtle message that, okay, yeah, call me, come and give me one position. She is and has always been a politician who was instrumental to Aketi's political sagacity and strength. Okay, it is well. Ibita Samuel says, is it because they did not allow you to control the political structure of Ondo State that makes you say this? Now why would she even want to be controlling Ondo State? From where to where? I don't understand. Modasola says, Madam, remember your late husband had also been in the corridor of power for about 2 terms during his lifetime. Can you tell Nigerians, as you are doing now, that 100% of Ondo State populace enjoy the dividends of democracy during your late husband's administration? I doubt it. Don't be a destructive critic. Exactly. When your husband was there, did you call him out? No, you did not. And Ade says you can never support Tinubu because you are Igbo and is Yoruba. Even if your husband is still alive, you can't 100% support him. I don't understand. Who told you that it is because she's Igbo she cannot support Tinubu? I don't understand. I beg. Fatah Akeredolu says, another foolish woman, your husband and you are involved. Francis Sandra says, yes, you are right, but remember your husband too was one of the worst governors in Ondo State. Exactly. Your husband too was not, it was not as if he was a good governor during his time. Did you ever call him out? No. Now that you are no longer there, you can now see clearly. Okay, no wahala. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.